Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are ready to get another motivational podcast started here at the lounge. Before we get started, I want to remind you to tap on that subscribe button, join us here at the lounge, and become a lounger. And also share this on Twitter, Facebook, or any other social sites you might be a part of. You might also want to hit that little bell on the screen there to set your notifications so you are notified anytime that we publish a podcast, video, vlog, or any other media that we publish for you. The one thing that's really important to us here is your health. Because whenever you're down and depressed, your emotions are always down in the dump, it's just not healthy. So we're hopefully going to be able to help you out today. Maybe you can take what we talk about and apply it into your life to live a healthier and happier life. Stick around. Before we get started, I want to thank all of you that are a part of the lounge. I want to thank you for subscribing to the lounge, to our newest subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me and the other loungers here. You know, we really do have a good time when we're doing live events, hanging out, chatting, and just having fun, getting to know each other, meeting new people. Here lately, we really not had any just normal hangouts where we just hang out, chat, act silly. It's really been based on our awareness and motivational stuff. There's been a couple business events that I put together through the lounge. So we've not done it for a while, but we're going to do it again. Okay? Because I want you guys to be able to, interact with each other, talk with each other, get to know each other. And no, I'm not saying that every person here that, when we do an event, that everybody's going to be, best friends. But I would hope that you would become friends. I would hope that you would create a relationship. Because that's what it's about. It's not about just me going on video, showing you guys stuff that I do, or me going on the live stream and just me talking and me being heard. I want you guys to be heard just the same. So if you ever want to join a live stream, I want you to know that you're able to do that. And maybe sometimes, people want to join and they're not sure, hey, do they let people come on? The answer is yes, we do. You just got to let me know. All right? It's all about hanging out, having fun, being there for each other, and doing what we can to make a difference in the world. So what do we got today for you? We got self-esteem, and of course, the one thing that I'm always about, motivation. Motivating you to feel better about you. The one thing that people don't like to hear. I don't like to hear it. You don't like to hear it. And that's people always throwing in your face all of your flaws, all the things you do wrong, or, judging you for the kind of clothes you wear, or the kind of food you eat, or the kind of music you listen to, kind of car you drive, kind of job you got, how much money you got. And in reality, it's nobody's damn business, right? But you know what? We don't do that here. I do the opposite. Instead of judging you and calling you out for any flaws that you might have, I let you know that you are just as important as every other person here. We are just as important as every other person on the face of this earth. So we're going to talk about self-esteem. I've talked about it before, but it's been a minute since I've really just focused strictly on self-esteem. So let me ask you, how is your self-esteem? How do you feel about you? If I was to ask you right now to draw me up or to write me up your inner scorecard, that means the things about you and how you feel about you. Not your outer scorecard, which means, people, other people, people at work, friends, whatever. We're not talking the outer scorecard. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. That's the problem. We're always too busy looking at our outer scorecard instead of our inner scorecard. But you, how do you feel about yourself? Because I'm going to tell you about yourself right now. I'm going to tell you what I know. This is what I know. You're not dumb. You're not ugly. You're not a bum. You are a good person. You are beautiful. You are smart. You will succeed in life. You will reach the dreams that you want in your life. You will become successful. You will improve for a better tomorrow. Those are the things that you need to be looking at. If you start telling yourself these things all the time, you are going to feel better about yourself. And that's a promise. See, it's easy for us to start feeling bad about ourselves and think that we're no good and think that we're dumb and think that we're ugly if that's all we hear. Because that's what the brain's taking in. That's all we're hearing. That's all we're thinking. But you can change that. I can change that. We can change that. And together, we're going to change that. You are going to get back your self-esteem. Stop letting others bring you down. Stop letting others matter so much to you when they're doing that. Because you know what? The people that do that, they only do that because they're feeling bad about themselves. Because they have their priorities all messed up. Their morals are all messed up. What matters is what you think about yourself. What matters is what I think about me. Not what other people think about me. What matters is what you think about you, not what others think about you, not what I think about you. Which I would never insult you, but the point is, you got to stop letting people bring you down. Let them talk. Let them. Just don't take it in. As soon as you hear it, just throw it out. It's no good. I'm telling you, when my self-esteem was down in the dumps, I was getting nowhere. Nowhere at all. I did nothing. Every day, nothing. Nothing at all. But as soon as I changed that, as soon as I started feeling good about me, thinking positive about me, my life changed, guys. I'm telling you, it changed for the better. I'm not telling you that as soon as you start feeling good about yourself, money's going to drop in your pocket. But I'll tell you this much. When you start feeling good about yourself, you start doing positive things in your life. The things that matter to you. The things that you want. That inner scorecard becomes number one. And you begin to look at the things that are most important to you and not to others. So I really want you to try. And it's so easy for me to sit here and ask you guys to do this stuff. And it's so easy for people to listen and say, oh, that's dumb. That's easy for people to do. It's easy for people to think negative. Just as easy as it is for people to judge. But I promise you, when you start doing that, when you start feeling good about you and about yourself and where you are going in life, and you start staying positive every day, your life will change. Now, I thought about doing a podcast on separating your inner and outer scorecards. I don't know if anybody wants me to get into that one. It goes kind of deep. I really need more feedback from you guys, and I appreciate the ones that have messaged me, that have, the ones that's been giving me feedback on these different podcasts I've been doing. I appreciate it. It means the world to hear you guys, say all these positive things back to me. So thank you for that. But if you want me to do a podcast on your inner and outer scorecards, I will. But you got to let me know. Send me a message. Even if it's just one person, 5 people, 10 people, I'll do it. All right? So I want you to wake up tomorrow and I want you to work on your self-esteem. I want you to start realizing that what matters the most is what you think about yourself, not what anybody else thinks. We can't let other people and their opinion be our future. Because what matters is what we think. And what we love. And what's important to us. That's what matters. So I hope this helps you out a little bit. I would like to remind you to give us a thumbs up. Tap on that subscribe button. Click on the bell. Set your notifications. We'd love to have you here at the lounge. And until next time, please stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. It's not good to be depressed all the time. But I can understand it. And I can relate to it. But just know that there's people here. We're all here for each other. We'll talk to you soon.